Melissa at Buckeye Girls Lifestyle. And today is a fun day. Today we're doing holiday cookies, which you know I love to bake and do a ton of baking videos. And our host is Mama Friendly. Please check out her amazing channel. And please subscribe to the people in the playlist to get more cooking and baking ideas. Because I know I do. Seems like I always make the same thing every year. But this year, for the holiday cookie collab, my exchange cookies would be both peanut butter chocolate, peanut butter kisses, and peanut butter chocolate cookies. I hope you enjoy peanut butter and chocolate because we're going to dive in. We're going to start out by using the Grange Cookbook, Pennsylvania State Grange Cookbook, which was one of the only cookbooks my mom ever really used. She normally made up most of her own recipes. And we're going to one of my father's favorites and many people's favorites, the Peanut Butter Blossom. And there's our recipe. If you want to use it, you can take a screenshot now. Let's add in 1 stick of butter. One egg. And a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Let's see if we need white sugar while we're at it. No, we need a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Let's start to get this stirred up. Okay, 1 teaspoon of soda. I like to get that in there early so we can get that mixed up. I don't like to bite into soda. That's disgusting. I have a family member that always did that. 1/2 cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and how much flour goes in there? 1 3/4 cup. I'm going to start out with 1 cup. There, now you can see what I'm mixing up. My mixer's a little higher than I always think it is. 1/4 of a cup to that. Then you want to make sure you push down the stuff on the sides to get it in there. Okay, now we need 2 tablespoons of milk. There we go. Okay, we're going to dip out and roll our balls. And this is just a 1/2 cup of sugar, and I just added some red sugar. Some of this decorative red sugar in it. Try to give it a more Christmassy feel. I preheated the oven for 375. And we're going to just do this to the entire pan. While our oven's heating, we also need to take some wrappers off, some Hershey Kisses. And this is a job I do not like. If I can assign somebody else to do this, I normally do. Make sure not to get those in. We don't need the paper in our cookies. And it says you need to unwrap 3 dozen Hershey Kisses. Okay, we're going to see how fast you are. And we're going to, because we got to get these in. I had one of them mess up a little bit, but my guys, they don't care. They're not out for the looks of my cookies, I can tell you that. here is the recipe I'm going to use. I'm going to make peanut butter and chocolate cookies with this recipe. The only addition, I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder and substitute the chocolate chips for peanut butter because my peanut butter chips, the recipe was cut off, so we're going to just improvise. Okay, we're going to start with 1½ sticks of butter. Half a cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 2 eggs, oops, don't add your clay thing into your cookies, it doesn't taste very well. Neither does a shell that decided to go with it. Okay, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of Mexican vanilla. We're going to start to cream this together. Okay, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda because I like to get that in there as soon as I can to get it stirred up. We're going to add our 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Scrape down your side so you get all that good stuff in there. And now we're going to add 1 cup of flour so we can start mixing. Now I'm going to add our 2nd cup of flour. And I'm going to get that scraped down. Scrape your sides down so it all gets mixed thoroughly. Now I'm going to add 1 package of peanut butter chips. Okay, we get out our cookie scoop, which I wear one of these out every year. preheated the oven for 375, and these will bake for, it says on the recipe, 12 minutes. But I'm going to be checking them before that. And these big pans is a dozen cookies. We're now preheating the oven, so. Okay, here's our cookies 12 minutes later. We're gonna take them off the pan. And the recipe said it made 3 dozen. I think I'm gonna get 2 dozen and maybe two cookies. And the other recipe, the peanut butter blossoms, said 3 dozen, and I ended up with 2. And I made them all the same size. And I don't think I made them really, really big. So that's when you read the recipe and it says 3 dozen. I guess if you make them really super tiny. But there's our cookies. They look good.